Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Good evening. Welcome. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome. Test, test. All good. Thank you. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another great game today between Heidelberg United and the Port Melbourne Sharks. We appreciate everyone watching us at home. It's a typical Melbourne weather, overcast, and plenty of action to hear. Good game here. Heidelberg will go through the lineups. Number 21 is Ian Ashton. Number 8 is Dusan Bosniak. Number 19 is Sean Ellis. 63, Nicholas Erez. Number 22, Dominic Falla. Number 5, Ajin Fahajic. Number 6 is Lewis Hall. 33 is Jackson Lino. Number 10 is Takuru Okada. Number 4 is Melon Roberts. Number 11, Thomas Strickland. Number 1 is Christopher Theoridis. Number 18 is Anthony Theodoropoulos. Number 2 is Joshua Wilkins. Number 9 is Adrian Zara. Number 13 is Dane Milosevic. And for Port Melbourne, we have number 9, Omar Amashi. Number 16 is Luke Barfarosh. Number 15 is Christian Bombachi. Number 13 is Liston Diaz. Number 7, the captain, Christopher Duggan. Number 5 is Anthony Inicello. Number 11 is Christopher Kisus. Number 24 is John Cool. Number 44 is Evan Margoranakis. Number 10 is George Mellis. Number 8 is Matthew Vintoropoulos. Number 3 is Aaron Reardon. Number 22 is Tawab Tafuk. Number 2 is Emlyn Wellsmore. Number 1 is Andrew Withers. And number 30 is Max Branov. Well, it's a great day here at Heidelberg. The food is warm, the drinks are cold, and a big game. Heidelberg looking for their win, and that will keep them up into second place. And Port Melbourne languishing in the bottom half of the table, are desperate for a win for them. They're looking to get out of that drop zone. Plenty of other games on today. We've got Avondale, Dandenong Thunder, Hume City and St Albans Saints, Altona Magic and Bentley Greens, and we'll try to give you the scores as they go on. But now Port Melbourne have a chance. And what can they do from the corner? Let us know at home what you think the score is going to be. Who's going to take this one out? Headed away. It'll be another corner. Crowd not happy with that decision. Referee today is Andrew Mimrakis. David, guys, if you're watching at home, make sure you like and share the stream. Let us know what your thoughts are of the game, who's going to score, who's going to win. And like we said, it's a big game. Heidelberg, a chance to go second. Cross comes in, cleared away by the keeper. Heidelberg now look to go down the line. And cleared by Port Melbourne. It's come off a Heidelberg player there. Throw in. Cleared by Heidelberg. But Port Melbourne in numbers at the back. Reardon just goes back to the keeper in Withers. Heidelberg just happy to let him take it. Now he sends it long. Wasteful possession. And referee will call a foul there. For Melbourne, just happy to spread the ball. They go for a long ball. No offside. A referee on the far side says it is. And Theoridis to bring it back into play. Nice switch over. Wilkins, nice little 1-2 now. He'll get it back. Look to cross it in. Plays it down the line. Good work there by Paul Melbourne. And good work there by Sean Ellis, just not letting that ball get out of Paul Melbourne's defensive half. Headed away. Now Paul Melbourne, can they break? Goes for a bit of a run. Good work, still going. Look to get across it in, he does. He crosses it in. Oh, headed away. And that was good defending there. And that was an opportunity there for Port Melbourne Sharks. Right in the middle was Omar Amashi, was just waiting for it. So Paul Melbourne again to bring it in from the corner. Ball comes in, front post cleared. Only as far as Port Melbourne again, they can bring it in. Oh, nice turn. Ball in, but headed away. And Port Melbourne just happy to retain possession at the moment. Wilkins look to go. Nice little 1-2. They get it back. Cuts in, but now they can move the ball away. Okada with a nice ball. Ellis brings it back to Okada. Looks to cut in, but good defending there. Can he keep it in? Sliding in, and he'll give an opportunity for Heidelberg to go for a corner. A throw in. So what can Heidelberg do now from the throw in? Wilkins, what can he do? He's looking for a long throw. It's a decent throw. Headed away. He'll get it back. Looks for the cross. Probably not what he wanted to do, but Heidelberg retained possession, which is the main thing. Nice ball now. Can he get cross come in? Good defending there. So Heidelberg now with another opportunity from the throw in. Balls. Paul Melbourne come away with it. They break. And just in between two players there. Probably could have done better with the pass. But Heidelberg will be happy with that. So Heidelberg in the last 5 games have 4 wins and a draw. So out of the 2 teams they are in form, whereas Port Melbourne at the moment have 3 draws, 1 win and a loss. So again, Port Melbourne need to finish off games. That's been the biggest issue at the moment. Amashi, will he get it back? No. And Theorides will be happy with that one. Hasn't had a lot to do so far. Wilkins looks up. Nice. Cut off there now, the chance for Port Melbourne. Krusis gets around, but good defending here by Heidelberg. Still not out of trouble. And good clearance by Theorides. Heidelberg now. Chance to break. Good defending there by Wellsmore. Just had to go to safety. Didn't need to do anything else. Heidelberg now. Can he whip it in? Plays it in the middle. Chance. Played out wide to Wilkins. Can he cross it in? It's a low ball in the centre, but it's cleared by Port Melbourne. Only as far as Ellis. So Heidelberg retaining possession. They just can't find the final finish. And just happy to move it around from one flank to another. Good ball on the other flank now. Wilkins just couldn't get it to his man, and now Port Melbourne's turn. They look to break. Nice ball out wide. Heidelberg back in numbers. And referee will call a foul there. So Port Melbourne now from the free kick. What can they do? Just not a well-rehearsed free kick there, because Heidelberg will come away with it. So if you're watching home, let us know what are your thoughts on the game so far and who's going to win. We'd love to hear your thoughts at home. Wilkins now, long ball over the top. It's a decent ball. Gets it to his man. Just can't control it there. And Withers will be happy with that one. Straight to his hands. Takes his time. And they're going to play it at the back, Port Melbourne. Quick little 1-2. Chance now. He's got some space. And just couldn't get under control there was Duggan, who is their top goal scorer with 5 goals. And I'm sure he's looking forward to getting a couple more today. His side definitely needed. Had a big win in round 6, a 5-0 against St Albans Saints. From there, it's all been 1-0 and a draw with Avondale. Whereas Heidelberg, Ian Ashton on the bench at the moment is their top scorer with 3 goals. So I'm sure he will be chomping at the bits to get on and improve on that tally. Long ball over the top. Chasing hard. Looking to cross it in. Referee says that it's going to be offside. So Theoridis to bring it in. Look to go long here. Theoridis just directing his charges. All gone to top side of the field. Port Melbourne clear. Took a heavy touch now. Heidelberg, opportunity. Rode the tackle. Referee says play on. Ball over the top, headed away. And Kasus can clear. Got to be careful here, Port Melbourne. Can't afford to turn it over in a dangerous spot. And Heidelberg will get it back. So at the moment, it's who can hold the position the best, as both teams have had their opportunities, but not really clinical when it matters. And the team that is clinical with their possession will get the goal. It's a turnover there, and they're just turning it over to each other. You take it, I'll take it. Chance now for Heidelberg. Good tackle comes in. They can break now, Port. Looks up. Nothing's on. He's just got to hold it up. Look to go long ball over the top. And offside again. So Duggan was looking for an offside. And Heidelberg needs to be careful. They can't always rely on that. Port Melbourne will get one through. And you don't want to leave it to that danger man, Duggan. He's on 5, as we said. So he'll look to add a few more to his tally today and gets a desperate win. But Heidelberg so far holding on. Wilkins plays it back in the middle. They can turn now and open up the field. Fala. Patient build up here from Heidelberg. And good press here from Port Melbourne. Just not allowing Heidelberg to get out of their own defensive half, and they're pinning it back. It's a dangerous ball back. They have to clear it now. Heidelberg just need to be careful. They've pinned back even further now. They get it to the halfway. They can now long ball over the top. But Paul Melbourne will clear away, and it'll be a throw-in for Heidelberg. So 15 minutes played, and neither team has had a real decent shot on goal as yet. And it will be a foul eventually. Opportunity now for Heidelberg to put in a cross. To get the tall boys coming in. Cross is in. Oh, just wide. That was an opportunity there for Heidelberg. Just needed to get it on target, and keeper was nowhere to be seen. And first real chance goes to Heidelberg. And how much will that come back to haunt him in the end? So Withers now to bring it in. Got to be careful here, Port Melbourne. They go back to Withers. He's getting chased down. He sends it long. Clear there by Roberts. Port Melbourne just happy to go for the line and just give themselves a bit of a breather. They survive attack. Kisses sends it long, and offside again. So Duggan is really on that last man, and Heidelberg need to be careful because that's probably the third or fourth offside so far. Referee's going to call it back in. Big tackle. So, Paul Melbourne with the free kick now. Paul Melbourne taking their time, just setting themselves up. They will go long, looks like it. No, short ball in. They play it out wide to Reardon. He goes to Amashi under pressure. No foul. Referee says play on. Opportunity now for Heidelberg. Alice was looking for the cross, but got cut off now. Paul Melbourne on the other way. They break. Heidelberg do have the numbers back. Looking to cross it in. It does, but cleared away again by Heidelberg. So Port Melbourne now from the throw in. Good defending here by Heidelberg, but Port Melbourne still holding on. They'll look to go to the far side. Reardon looks up, nothing's on. Plays a nice ball in the middle. Good turn. Port Melbourne holding on. Can they get a crossing? Good defending there by Heidelberg. Now they can break. Nice little 1-2, but the ball's not there, and good defending there. So Port Melbourne holding on. So Theoretes now to bring it in. Long throw. Roberts. Wilkins. They go back to Theoretes. So patient build up here by Heidelberg. Nice long ball, but in between two Heidelberg players. And they'll be disappointed with that. Giving away easy possessions at the moment. And Heidelberg get it back. Now they can go and attack, but under the pump. What can they do from here? They go back to Theoretes. He's got to be careful. Two Port Melbourne players hunting him down. Kept in, but it's a Port Melbourne ball. Now they turn. What can they do? And both teams just turning it over here at the moment. And no one really. Ball down the line, but it'll be cleared by Port Melbourne. And good work there by Reardon. Just happy to see it go out. Hajic goes wide. Can they build up the play from here? Nice run. Skips around the tackle. Can he get a shot in? He does. He shoots. Oh, that was just wide. Decent effort. Just couldn't get it to curl back. But again, Heidelberg. Really need to be a little bit more clinical than that. Yeah, Port Melbourne, Withers. Sends it long. Heidelberg send it back. Not a good header, but it's still Port Melbourne retained position. Good turn there. Kisus, they go back to Withers. Sends it to the other flank. Oh, good turn there. Now the opportunity breaks. Port have the numbers, but good defending there for Hajic. So I'm sure that opportunity in the first 10 minutes is probably thinking about it. It was a beautiful header, and he just couldn't get it on target. Port Melbourne now. Headed away by Reardon. Heidelberg get it back. Referee will call a foul. And in beautiful Melbourne fashion, we do have a bit of light rain. Heidelberg now. What can they do? Hajic just turns it over again. Chance now for Port Melbourne. Nice ball out wide. Not sure about the control there, but should have done better. Heidelberg's turn now. Good turn. Shields the ball well. Rides the tackle. Now they break. Heidelberg, can they find the ball? He finds it out wide. Can he get there in time? He does. He keeps it in. Chance for the cross from Ellis. He cuts in. Can he get across in? He shoots. Oh, it's a side netting, but it will be a corner. Decent effort there from Ellis. Had to run hard for that one to keep it in and kept running. And a good result in the end. They get a corner. So Ellis now. Ellis to bring it in from the corner. Heidelberg's opportunity now. Swings in the ball, straight at the keeper, and good work there by Withers. Seen it early and didn't leave any chance for that. Now Port Melbourne go to break. And turnover there. And Theorides will be happy with that. Just take his time, and now Heidelberg can create something here. Opportunity, nice ball down the flank. Just needing a cross to come in. Good defending here by Port Melbourne. They just have to send it out of trouble. Head of the way. Will be a Heidelberg ball. So since the rain has come, Heidelberg have stepped it up a gear. Maybe they prefer to play in wet weather. And it's another turnover. Port Melbourne now with the throw in. Long throw, headed away by Heidelberg. Now they can start their attack again. Roberts in the middle. Good work there. Wilkins takes over. Heidelberg holding possession now. Nice ball over the top, but no one there, and Port Melbourne will be happy with that, with Wellsmore happy to clear it. And it will be a Heidelberg ball. So 28 minutes played so far, and at the moment it's 0-0 with Heidelberg really only having the first real chance. I'm sure they'll definitely be kicking themselves for not scoring from that header. But plenty of time left for both teams to get back in this game. And Cassius looking to throw it in. Short ball. They go back. Port Melbourne now can start their play again. And Port Melbourne will again throw it in from the side. Long throw, but to no one really, and just both teams at the moment not really clinical with their possession. And as we mentioned earlier, the team that starts to be a bit more clinical will definitely get the first goal, and hopefully the game can break from there and we see a lot more action at the moment. Neither team is wanting to control the game or the possession. Head of the way. Still not out of trouble, Port Melbourne. They finally do. And it's going to be a Heidelberg ball again. They'll look to go long. Now the opportunity. Can they get across in for Heidelberg? Nice little 1-2. Skips the tackle. Puts the ball in. Chance now. Can he hit it? No, he flicks it over the top. Can he get there in time? No, he didn't. And, wow. Adrian Zara there on his own. Probably should have just turned a little bit more and had a chance on goal. Now Port Melbourne, rain starting to come down a little bit more. In typical Melbourne fashion. And they break now, Port Melbourne opportunity. He opens up the legs. Can he get a shot off? The keeper comes out, his chance to get it there. And it is, and it's a goal for Port Melbourne. But it'll be an offside. And Heidelberg survived that one. And what a run that was by Tafuk. He played it in. And, well, if he had let it go, could that have been a goal? So, Omar Amashi there will probably be kicking himself. He didn't need to touch it. If he shielded it, probably could have gone in. So, what an opportunity that was for Port Melbourne to go ahead. And the kick in from Theorides. Head of the way. Heidelberg now. Nice little 1-2. Oh, sliced out one opportunity now. Nice ball in. Played it in the middle. No one there. Back post, and it's Heidelberg's turn. And they score. Good finish there. And that came from a mistake. And just like that, Heidelberg get the first goal. And it goes to Takuru Okada. And Heidelberg get the first goal, and hopefully that will open up the game a little bit more. And Port Melbourne will feel a lot hard done by that. They had a goal disallowed for offside, and Heidelberg went the other way and managed to score. And Heidelberg lead 1-0. It's livened up the crowd a little bit, and hopefully the players can answer that one. Wilkins goes to Fitahajic, or AJ as he's known. Roberts, nothing in front of him, will take his time. Oh, puts it in a dangerous spot. He'll get it back, Roberts. Goes to Wilkins. Hopefully Port Melbourne now can start to put the pressure back on Heidelberg. Otherwise, they can't let Heidelberg skip away. Ellis rode the tackle. And now Port Melbourne's turn. Got to be careful. Referee says play on. Heidelberg come over. Nice control. Little 1-2. Couldn't get the through ball. You can see what he's trying to do. Port Melbourne now. Can they go long? Good defending there. And Sean Ellis. And the rain starting to come down a little bit harder. Is that going to change the game? And now Port Melbourne have to chase in, and it will be called a foul. So Ellis to bring it in. So Port Melbourne now need to be careful. They can't afford to cop another goal. Otherwise that task just becomes a lot more difficult, especially in the conditions. Swings it in. Low ball headed the way. And Port Melbourne will clear it. Roberts will go back to Urides. Ellis. Get back to Roberts. Now, patient build up here from Heidelberg. They know Port Melbourne have to attack now. There's no choice. They can't relax too much, Heidelberg. They still got a job to do. Heidelberg now come away for it. Port have the numbers back. Good run here. Can he get the cross in? Still going. Brings it in. Oh, it's going to be a corner. Did take a deflection there. And at the moment, Port Melbourne really need to get back into this game. So Okada to cross it in. Heidelberg will get the tall timber in. Comes in, nice ball, headed away by Port Melbourne, still not cleared. Now gets cleared, but Heidelberg retain. They bring it back in. They get it. Can they get a cross in? They do. Looking for the back post. And good defending there. And it will be another corner. And Kasusis just had to get his body in the way because Roberts was all over him. Ellis to bring it in from the corner. Heidelberg happy to hold on. Nice ball in. Looking for the back post. Oh. And Withers just had to get a hand to that because that was definitely looking like going in again. And Port Melbourne need to be careful here. Corner comes in. This time in the middle, headed away by Port Melbourne. Cleared by Mellors. Heidelberg now. Can they get another ball in? Cuts in. Looking for the back post. He gets there in time. We'll keep it in. Smart play. They'll play it back. Nice ball. Headed down. No one can take clear, but Port Melbourne now come away. They can break. Casus. It's given away. And they get it under control now, Heidelberg. And just settle it down a little bit. Heidelberg, nice ball over the top. Withers has to come out. Rain looks like it has slowed down now. Reardon looks up, nothing on. We'll go back to Withers. Got to be careful here. Mel's finds a free man. Now Port Melbourne can break. Heidelberg have the numbers back. Looking for the through ball. Nice cut in. Rides a tackle now. And that will be a corner for Port Melbourne. Now it's Port Melbourne's turn. What can they do? Get back in this game. So Port Melbourne. Headed, and they still in. Heidelberg will look to clear this one. They do. Nice ball over the top, and it's going to be an offside again. This time Duggan, the danger man. So Heidelberg, the fence is really holding a fine line at the moment. They're holding on. Theoreti sends it long. And it will be a Port Melbourne ball. Got to be careful here not to turn it over. Oh, dangerous. Heidelberg now come over it. What can they do? And good defending there by Port Melbourne. So really need to be a little bit more clinical with their possessions. Heidelberg to throw it in. Port Melbourne now. They can build up from the back. Oh, both players tangling there. It will be a free kick to Port Melbourne. So Port Melbourne now have a chance to bring the ball in from the free kick. Played in short. And that pretty much sums up Port Melbourne's first half at the moment. Just have not been clinical with their possession. And it keeps happening like that. Heidelberg will be happy. And they'll look to score another one. And Port Melbourne just really need to make sure that their passing is to a man and not to no one. Otherwise, Heidelberg will see that and really take advantage of it and try to press on and look for more goals. Heidelberg now come away for a chance. Just needs to get a good result. You'll get a corner, so good work there. And it's going to be a yellow card as well. So he's this George Mellis there who will get a yellow card. So free kick here. Ball comes in. No one there to back post. So it's still not out of trouble in a score. It's gone in. It was a sea of legs there. We couldn't say who got the final goal, but Heidelberg will be happy with that one. And that was poor defending there from Port Melbourne. We're just having a look on the replay who actually got the last touch. Oh, I think it's an own goal. It is. It's an own goal there. And I think it's going to be of Christopher Casus. And they go up 2-0 Heidelberg. And that task is getting a lot bigger for now for Port Melbourne. And Heidelberg will be happy with that. And depending on how other results go, Heidelberg could be in second place. So there it is now to bring it in. Will take his time. And there it is, halftime whistle sounds. And Heidelberg will be happy with their first half performance. They lead 2-0. And we'll be back after the second half. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big second half coming underway. And the rain is absolutely pouring down here. And Heidelberg leading at the moment 2-0 against Port Melbourne Sharks. And looking at the results of the other game at the moment, Avondale leading 1-0 against Dandenong Thunder. So if the scores stay the same, Avondale will go to second on goal difference to Heidelberg. So big second half coming underway. We appreciate everyone for watching. It's going to be an interesting half. Port Melbourne have to come out and attack. There's nothing else they can really do. They can't afford to sit back. They are languishing in the bottom half of the table, and they won't enjoy being there for too long. Heidelberg looking good at the moment. They'll look to continue on and push Avondale and South Melbourne at the top. So big second half coming underway. And Port Melbourne now from the corner. It's a throw in. Handball is the call. The referee says play on. Chasing hard. Can he get there in time? And referee says the ball has gone out. So both coaches would have gave the instructions at half time. I'm sure Paul Melbourne probably would have had a stern conversation with their charges, made sure that they just be a bit more clinical with their possession. A lot of times they've thrown it away. Whereas Heidelberg, at the moment, they're taking their chances, and they look good at 2-0. Paul Melbourne now. Ball comes in. It's a slippery ball. Two minds whether to clear it, but eventually Theoridis does. Rain's coming down hard. For Melbourne now, what can they do to get back in this game? Looking for a long ball, but nothing available. They finally do get the long ball. Nice in. Theoridis comes out, took a touch, and happy to see that one go out. So, Port Melbourne now from the free kick. Rain is coming down real hard now. What can they do? They'll look to for the back post here, but Heidelberg do have the tall timber at the back. Cross to come in. Looks like it has a shot. Oh, good save by Theoridis. Did have a double take. But that was a decent effort there by Paul Melbourne. And Theoridis was up for it. And first real chance for Port Melbourne. And now Heidelberg from the throw-in. What can they do? They'll look to really push on from here and get at least another one or two more goals. For Melbourne, it's given away now. Heidelberg, nice ball in. You look for the cross. Just slowing it down a little bit. Got to be careful here. Rides a tackle. Still going. No one even near him. Almost slipped over there in the end, but the referee says play on. Now Port Melbourne can turn and go. We've got to be careful. They go back to Theorides and he'll look up and send it long. And it's going to be an offside. So Port Melbourne now have a chance to build up their play. Heidelberg defending well. Ball's very slippery, so position is going to be the key, and control. Play on, says the referee, Tafuk, and it's good defending there. And Port Melbourne will get a corner. So, good start here from Port Melbourne. It's what they wanted from the second half. Make sure they start well and at least get a goal early. To give them some confidence. Otherwise, as the game goes on, it's going to get a lot harder and harder with the rain. Ball comes in. Nice ball. Headed the way. Oh! And will be another corner. So, another chance for Port Melbourne. To bring it in. Plenty of bodies in. Ball comes in. Headed. Oh, there it is. And it's a goal. They get one back. And Port Melbourne, a great start from them in the second half. And we'll confirm the goal scorer for you. And it's Christopher Duggan. And he gets another one to his tally of 6 goals this season so far. And he was the danger man. So, great start for Port Melbourne. And now it's Heidelberg's turn to respond. Will this spur Port Melbourne? Or will it just wake up Heidelberg now? And the ref's going to call a foul. So the danger man, Christopher Duggan, was looking dangerous in the first half, but a lot of offside calls, and he finally gets one. Now Heidelberg, with a sense of urgency now, they know they can't afford to let Port Melbourne get another. What can they do? Can they get a cross in? He gets around, and will be a keeper's ball. And Withers will be happy with that result in the end. Withers takes his time, finally sends it long. Ball skidding away, no one can get clear-cut possession, but Port Melbourne now. Tufuk, can he get something going? But Heidelberg in there, they still have it, it's not clear, they eventually do clear it, they send it long, chance now, and headed away there nicely. And it'll be a Port Melbourne ball. So plenty of time for Port Melbourne to get another one. Heidelberg will feel a little bit cautious now because Port Melbourne, all of a sudden, they've come out attacking in the second half. They've got the early goal they wanted. That'll settle them. The rain started to slowly die down. Still not completely gone. And that's going to be a Heidelberg ball. Long throw. Headed away. It's going to be a free kick. Heidelberg's way. So Heidelberg will look to take their time and try to wind as much time off the clock, but they need to be careful. And they turn it over there. That's a poor ball to no one. Port Melbourne now. What can they do? Riding one tackle, two tackles. Who looks to break? Port Melbourne have the numbers. Can he get the final chance? There's a shoot, and luckily got blocked. And they come away with it. Okada skips in. Nice ball in the middle. Good turn. Wanting a foul, and referee says, "You'll get it, son. Take it easy." And Zara will look to quickly move it. He does on the other flank. Good control here. Being manhandled, and referee's going to call eventually. It will be a free kick Heidelberg's way. And now Heidelberg have a chance to whip it in. And hopefully peg one back and have that 2-goal buffer they had in the first half. So, ball to come in. Referee blows his whistle. Ball comes in. Nice ball in. Oh! Just couldn't get it to dip. There was a decent effort there. And what an opportunity that was for Heidelberg there. Just couldn't get it to dip in. It was nice coming in. But just had a bit too much height. And Withers now to bring it back in. Headed away at the moment, Heidelberg. And referee's going to say it's going to be a throw. Port Melbourne, they quickly take it. They look to quickly give and go. Held up here by Heidelberg, just have the numbers here. All yellow shirts in the back. Theorides just sends it long and high. Port Melbourne players both going at it. No communication there, need to be careful. Heidelberg now under pressure. Crosses it in. Oh, it's taken a deflection. And Theorides will just happily take his time. He knows that Port Melbourne need to come at him, and Tafuk finally went there. Theorides now will take his time. Sends it long. Headed. Heidelberg now, good ball over the top. Bobbling around. Withers comes out. And just the turnovers here from Port Melbourne. Okada to bring it in. Looks to take his man on. Cuts in left. Shoot, and straight at Withers there. And now Withers, quick release. And now Port Melbourne can break. Switches it over to the other flank. Nice ball in. Can he get a shot off here? Chance. It's going in. Oh, just wide. And he knows it too. And Heidelberg there were just asleep. So Heidelberg survive another scare. Rain has stopped. Theorides sends it long. Headed away. In the back, referee says, yep. Rain has stopped, which is good to see. Given away again by Port Melbourne. They just been the story of the first half and the second half. They haven't really learned from their mistakes. Heidelberg now, they can break on the flank. Okada, he'll look to go, play it down, and he cuts in. Good tackle there by Wellsmore. They will get a free kick again for Heidelberg. Crowd not happy with that, wanting a card. And now, Okada to bring it in. Waiting for the whistle. There it comes, Okada. Whips in a nice ball. Back post, no one there, and it'll be cleared by Heidelberg. Had a chance there, but no one's following it up. Port Melbourne clear. Just no real clear position. A nice chance here, but good work there. Boy Wilkins just went back to Theorides, who sends it long. Just the turnovers from both teams. Theorides now. Got to be careful, getting chased down. Long ball. And it will be off. This looks like it's an offside decision there. And just a turnover again from Port Melbourne. And substitution here for Port Melbourne. Coming off is Tufik, and coming on will be John Cool. So let's see what John can do for Port Melbourne. They'll look to get another goal. Okada. Nice little 1-2 now. Port Melbourne, they can break. Long ball. Can he get there in time? And just a poor touch from Diaz there. Really let himself down. Theorides just having a few choice words with him. Just letting him know the hot food will be available after the game. He doesn't have to worry about it. Now Theorides to send it long. Headed back. Chasing hard is cool. Theorides comes up. He clears. Just goes for the line. Now Port Melbourne will look to attack again. Cool comes on. First touch. Holds it up well. Plays it out wide. And it'll be a Port Melbourne ball. Heidelberg will look to get under control, but they'll get the throw in. Still be a Heidelberg ball. Looping throw, brought down by Heidelberg. Can they get a cross in? No one there. Got to clear now. Port Melbourne, they do. Cool chases it down on his own. Heidelberg here now in numbers, so just need to settle down. Roberts goes back to Theorides. He has to clear. Got to be careful. Carter chases now. But Port Melbourne were awake. Withers with a short ball in. Port Melbourne now taking the time. Withers is way out of his box, so he needs to make sure it's a decent ball. And really just sent it long to no avail. And will be brought in by Jackson Lino. Lino will look for a long ball. Good throw. Carter just swung a leg. So did Roberts. And it'll be a Port Melbourne ball. Heidelberg on the break now. Play it in. Referee says play on. Chance for the Burgers. Good tackle there in the end by Wellsmore. And it will be a Heidelberg ball. Not happy with the decision. Heidelberg take it quickly. But no avail. Port Melbourne come away with it. Need to be careful. They go back. Withers just sends it long. Not taking any chances. Cleared by AJ. No one can take a clear control of the ball at the moment. Both teams just... And Carter now looks to break. He uses his speed. Slows it down. Plays a nice ball in. Can he get a cross in? Chance. Good defending there. Had to get a leg in. And now it's Heidelberg's turn from the corner. We played 67 minutes. Still got plenty of time left to go. Now Heidelberg from the cross. Ball's coming in. Nice ball in. Looking for the back post. And still in. They play it back out. Can they get a cross in now? It does. Looking for the back post again. Headed away by Port Melbourne. So Heidelberg still retaining the ball, which is the main thing. And heavy touch there. And it's going to be a Port Melbourne ball. So another substitution. This time Heidelberg. And coming off is Adrian Zara. And coming on is Thomas Strickland. So both teams using their subs. Withers sends it long. Falls headed back by Heidelberg will come away for it. They can turn now. Nice ball at the back of Carter there. It's a nice ball in. Can he get it? Withers is out of his box by a mile. Pulls it back post. Can he get there? Head away. Oh, brings it back in. They're wanting a handball. It's cleared it. And it'll go to the penalty spot. And huge mistake there. And it's a red card. He's been sent off as well. And in the space of a minute, Port Melbourne have just absolutely fallen apart. And it's a red card. So Christian Bombachi gets a red card. And now An opportunity for Heidelberg to go up 3-1. And that'll do them wonders. So, ref just settling things down. Referee waiting for his whistle. What can he do? And Dusan Bosniak. Dusan, what can he do here? Lines it up. He shoots, he sends the keeper the wrong way. And Dusan Bosniak scores for Heidelberg. They go up 3-1. 20 minutes left to play. And Port Melbourne find themselves down 2 goals and a man. And it's going to be a big 20 minutes now for Port Melbourne. They've got to find 2 goals to get back in this game, albeit with a man down. And Heidelberg at the moment, it's theirs to lose. So Heidelberg are looking good. Depending on how other results go between Avondale and Dandenong Thunder, they could find themselves either second or third by this evening. And at the moment, Port Melbourne just looking like their season just goes from bad to worse. Still going to have time. That's the main thing for Port Melbourne. They can come back in it, but do they have the players? The condition is against them. It's still raining. The ball's skidding. They're 1 man down. And how much will that offside goal in the first half really hurt them? Lino to bring it in. Long throw. Headed away by Port Melbourne. Lino heads it away again, only as far as Mel's. He pulls the ball out wide. And Cool was chasing. Wow. Port Melbourne now really need to get their heads back in this game. Plenty of time. Just have to be good with their possession. Be more clinical. That's the biggest issue in the first half. They break. Port Melbourne sends it long. Heidelberg chasing hard. And Bosniak just committed a foul there. So Withers will look to play. Sends it long. Amashi. Now, got the header to it. Poor touch there. Heidelberg. Akada chasing hard. Ride the tackle well. Still working hard. Amashi now shoots. And that's not going to trouble Theorides there. Was hoping to get a bit more power behind and make it skid. But Theorides now will take his time. Send it long. It's headed away. Port Melbourne still need to clear it defensively. Comes back the other way. Heidelberg now look to break. Okada. He'll get it eventually. He'll look to cut in. Okada plays a nice little 1-2. Bosniak. Nice ball in the middle. Oh, it just slipped over at the wrong time. And it will be a corner though. So in the end, it's still a good result for Heidelberg. Carter to bring it in. There'll be another substitution for Heidelberg. So Eon Ashton coming on. And looks like so Sean Ellis makes way. So back to the action, and Eon Ashton coming on. He is this top goal scorer with 3. Akada swings in a nice ball. Withers squats it away. Heidelberg still have it. Akada can't get there in time. It'll be a Port Melbourne ball. Heidelberg now. Port Melbourne, nice ball in. Can he get there? Kept in, it is. Still in, referee. Linesman finally says Duggan couldn't keep it in. Got 14 minutes left to go, plus whatever extra time the referee says. We haven't had a lot of downtime, which is good, so let's hope it stays that way. Long throw from head of the way. Heidelberg now got to defend. Duggan wanting a foul there. Look, he's pulled up sore there, Duggan, just limping. Being manhandled there was Bart Farouche. Duggan now to bring it in. Looks still limping there, Duggan. Hopefully he's okay. And Jesus will bring it in. What can Port Melbourne do? They're looking for the back post here. Swinging cross. Nice ball in. Can he get ahead of the way by Heidelberg? It'll be a corner for Port Melbourne. Plenty of time left for Port Melbourne to get another one and put the pressure back on. The rain still hasn't gone away. Swinging cross. Looks good. Oh, Reedy's still no trouble in the Reedy's there. Comes away with it in the end. And we'll take a dive and we'll take his time. And players are... Duggan is still not okay from that fall previously. Looks like he'll come off and Anthony Inicello will come on. And that's a big out there. Christopher Duggan, their top goal scorer. And Anthony Inicello will get his chance to make a difference. Let's just hope it's not a serious injury there for Duggan. They'll definitely need him for next week. There it is now. Just takes his time. Sends it long. Head of the way. AJ just sends a high ball. Good look there by Lino. They clear it, Port Melbourne. Can they get another attack going? They've got some fresh legs. They do now. Mel's will look to beat him, but good defensive work here. And Heidelberg just clear to safety, not taking any chances whatsoever. And how much will that offside goal in the first half have hurt Port Melbourne? We've got to be careful here. It's pinched. Heidelberg now, chance. Ashton already coming on, making an impact, but couldn't get it to his man. And Port Melbourne survive another attack. And the referee's going to call it back. It will be a foul. Port Melbourne's favour. They quickly move it on. Decent ball out. Wellsmore. Theorides comes out. Theorides shoulder bump there. And Wellsmore has hit the fence. Hopefully he's okay. Will be a corner for Port Melbourne. And good work. Wellsmore is up. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. And now Port Melbourne from the corner. What can they do? They need a goal to get back in this game. We have 10 minutes plus whatever stoppage time there is left. Referee just warning the players in particular. Cool. Is that a bit of a chat? Now, referee gives them the go. Corner coming in. Low ball, headed away. Oh, good defending there. They're still not out of trouble. And good defensive work there by Joshua Wilkins. And smart play. He played it off the Port Melbourne player. And now they have a chance. And Jackson Lino to bring it in. Long throw. Okada chases, headed away. But still no clear-cut position. Cool. Use his body, he will get the foul. Port Melbourne now looking to move it on quickly. They know time is ticking. Got 8 minutes left to go plus stoppage time. Can they find another equaliser, put the pressure back on Heidelberg? Nice ball in. Theorides comes out and claims that one nicely. Quick throw. Okada. Can he put the Jets on now? He does. Wellsmore chasing hard. Okada. Oh, he just at the last minute couldn't get it through. And Wellsmore now. Port Melbourne need to throw everything in the kitchen sink. Oh, cool. Can he break the defence? He does, and it's going to be offside. So Theorides now sends it long. Hall chasing hard, not allowing Port Melbourne to get it. Got to be careful they can't turn it over. A lot of Heidelberg yellow jumpers around. It's given away there. Chance now. Has a shot. Decent effort. Just wide. And Eon Ashton only has eyes for the goals. And he wants to get his goal tally up there. This is Heidelberg leading goal scorer with 3 at the moment. Okada, can he keep it in? No, he does. But only as far as Withers. Withers brings it up. He's got to be careful. Sends it long. Chance now. What can they do? Amashi has a shot. Won't trouble. Theory's there. So great game here from Theodorides. made some crucial saves in the first half, and that's been the difference. And Theorides sends it long. It will be a free kick, Heidelberg's way. Just under 5 minutes left. It is a yellow card as well for a Port Melbourne player. Does Heidelberg have the legs to run out the game? 3-1 winners, or Port Melbourne sneak another one in? And in the other game, Avondale versus Dandenong Thunder is 1-1. So this is a good result here for Heidelberg. They go into second place. And if that stays the way it is, and they've got under 5 minutes left to play there between Avondale and Dandenong Thunder, so that's 1-1. So what can Heidelberg, can they run out this one? They've got a decent lead. Port Melbourne need to clear it. Got to be careful. They go wide. Amashi can't get there. Lino will just... Oh, Lino, not sure what he was thinking there. And Lino can thank his lucky stars that Amashi could not get that under control. Lino will look for a long ball. Play down the line. Akada chases. They go back to Withers. Referee's going to say that was out. So, Lino will bring it in from the throw-in. Takes his time. Falls to Heidelberg. So Port Melbourne will get it back now. What can they do? They've got to throw everything now. We've only got about 4 minutes left to go. Can they find another goal? Cleared. Wellsmore, quick throw in, plays a quick little 1-2, but turnover there, Heidelberg, and still going, Heidelberg chance, they can break now. Fella, can he get it through to his man? Ball, no one can take clear-cut possession. Port Melbourne go back to Withers, and in typical Melbourne fashion, the sun is out now. Heidelberg just want to retain possession now. They go back. Theodorides sends it long, not taking any chances. Heidelberg still chasing more goals. Oh, high leg there. Referee says no, play on. What can Port Melbourne do? Got two defenders to beat. They come away for now. Heidelberg, they can break. They'll look for the back post. Can he get there? Ball in the middle. Lays it off. Oh, still forced to Akada. Can he shoot? Bends it around. Oh, decent effort there from Akada. Just didn't have enough curl on that one to come back in. And this has been a good performance here from Heidelberg. They performed well throughout the day. They made the count. Like we said, it was all about who was going to be clear-cut with their chances. And how much is that goal in the first half by Port Melbourne, which is offside, have come back to haunt him. At the moment, Avondale and Dandenong Thunder is still 1-1, and that's going in the dying minutes too. And it's going to be a free kick for Heidelberg. Heidelberg will look to milk as much time possible. So we're into stoppage time now. Time's running out for Port Melbourne. Can I get a goal here? Nice ball at the back. Can he finish? He does. Sends it around. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. And what an effort that was. If that had gone in, the pressure would have been back on 3-2 with only a few minutes left. And what a chance that was for Port Melbourne to get back in this game. And Theodorides now will take his time. Theodorides sends it long. And referee's seen something. The ball was over the line. So they'd have to retake it again. Theodorides sends it long again. Headed back. Good. Here. He's still running hard. Cool. Can he get around? No. 3 players to beat. And good defending there by Heidelberg. They'll be happy with that. Jackson Leno. Last roll of the dice here for Port Melbourne. Pride's on the line if they get one back. Headed in, it's headed away. Still have it, Port Melbourne. They'll look to get a cross in. And that one sent it into the canteen. So Theodorides to bring it in. Shouldn't be too much time left here. Heidelberg, big winners 3-1. Referee's looking at his watch. Theodorides sends it long. Everyone's waiting for the final whistle to go. Withers. Do Port Melbourne have one last push to get a goal? Jackson just sends it long. Port Melbourne still pushing to get a goal back, and Pride's on the line. Can they get one, make the scoreline a bit more respectable? Players waiting anxiously for the final whistle. And there it is. Heidelberg take this one out 3-1 on the day. Far too strong for Port Melbourne. And depending how other results go, I think Avondale are up 2-1. So Heidelberg will be in third place by this evening. On behalf of myself, Alex Sivkorowski, I want to thank you all for watching today. We appreciate it. We can't thank you enough, and we'll see you all next week. Congratulations to Heidelberg. Commiserations to Port Melbourne.